People generally seek to maintain an awareness of information that is important to their lives. What is the weather going to be for a cookout this weekend? Should I stay at work another hour to let the traffic die down? How much money is in my checking account? And how are my stocks doing? Is there a good airfare for an upcoming vacation trip? The pervasiveness of the World Wide Web and the Internet have increased our access to information like this, but accessing the information typically still requires an explicit action, such as invoking a web browser and loading the appropriate page. When people are busy, it's easy to overlook or neglect such a check because it's too time-consuming and distracting. An alternative is to keep awareness applications running on a desktop, but they quickly consume all the screen real estate and leave no room for actual work. We have developed the InfoCanvas, a form of interactive art, to help people easily maintain awareness of information important to their lives and to enhance the aesthetics of their office or home environments. The InfoCanvas is a type of electronic painting in which objects in the picture represent information of interest to a person and change appearance as that information changes. An InfoCanvas display simply consists of an LCD monitor enclosed in a picture frame. The display can then be hung on a wall or placed on a shelf, much as one would a favorite painting or a family portrait. The display is connected to a computer that monitors information on the internet and updates the picture as needed. Here's an example InfoCanvas, one showing a tropical beach scene. Objects that represent information can change via a small set of fundamental transformations. First, an object can be a slider. That is, the object moves along a straight line, where each position of the object represents a data value. Here, the sailboat's position encodes the time of day, moving from midnight at the left edge to noon in the center to midnight again at the right edge. The kite is another slider object. Its vertical position encodes the NASDAQ stock index change that day. If the index is unchanged, the kite is in the middle of the sky. A gain of 100 points is shown by positioning the kite at the top of the window, and a loss of 100 points is shown by the kite being at the horizon. The second type of transformation is an image swapper, one where an object's appearance changes to encode a data value or range of values. In this scene, the color of the woman's bathing suit represents the average traffic speed along a particular highway. A green suit indicates an average speed of over 50 miles per hour, yellow indicates 25 to 50 miles per hour, and red indicates a speed less than 25 miles per hour. Here in Atlanta, we're accustomed to seeing a red suit. An alternative image swapper is the weather images shown in the sky. They might represent tomorrow's forecast: cloudy, rainy, snow, or sunshine. Another type of transformation is a scalar, or change in size. For instance, the size of the beach ball might represent the current best airfare of a particular plane trip. Finally, it is possible to take images or text directly from web pages and display them on an InfoCanvas. Here, the sign contains the current main image from CNN.com. Note that we do not want to randomly position an image on a display. Rather, each image or text string should be placed in an appropriate context for that object and fit well into the scene. To construct an InfoCanvas, we use some creative engineering on an LCD monitor. Chris Ploway explains in more detail.
Since InfoCanvas displays information as a form of electronic artwork, we decided we needed a more suitable display for displaying art than just a standard computer display. So therefore, what we did was we took ordinary 15-inch LCD displays, removed the plastic bezels, and placed the actual LCD panels in just a standard 11 by 14-inch wooden frame. The resulting display is physically more attractive and looks great mounted on a wall or using a stand placed on a shelf.
The InfoCanvas is a Java application. It utilizes an XML specification file that describes the picture's appearance and the mappings from data to graphical objects. We have created a number of different picture themes for users to select, each with many different objects that can be modified. In an empirical study reported at the Graphics Interface 2004 conference, we measured people's abilities to observe and recall information from an InfoCanvas display when viewed only for a glance. We compared recall from the InfoCanvas to both a web portal display and a textual display. Participants recalled significantly more information with the InfoCanvas. We have also deployed InfoCanvas displays in the offices of a number of local knowledge workers and allowed them to use the system for a month. Reactions were generally enthusiastic and positive. The wide variety of information being monitored emphasized the importance of tailoring the display to a particular individual's personal information. In ongoing work, we seek to enable a growing community of InfoCanvas development, where people can create new themes and contribute them to a web repository. We are also developing an interactive Canvas creator tool, in which objects can be positioned and data mapping specified interactively through a GUI-based interface. We are also investigating other ways to evaluate the InfoCanvas system. So far, the system appears to be an effective, non-disruptive, and fun way to visualize information that plays an important role in our daily lives. We invite you to visit our website for more information and available downloads.